Hello and welcome to Round Glass Living. I'm Greta Hill and I'm so happy to be here with you. Thanks for joining me for this meditation on embracing our emotions. So do you ever feel overwhelmed or just consumed by your emotions? Because if you do, you are not alone. Just last week, I had a really tough conversation with a friend and I felt almost paralyzed by my frustration. And I took a couple of really big and conscious breaths and I reminded myself to stay present, to really feel what was beneath the frustration. I discovered that there was a deep sadness that brought my attention to some ways that my friends and I had drifted apart and how we could be more compassionate with each other, communicate better, and resolve the conflict. You see, our emotions are just energy in motion. They're neither good or bad. They're not positive or negative. All emotions, even the really difficult ones, hold energy. And if we can balance our emotions, we can free up our own energy. If we suppress or deny our emotions, then we block and repress our own life force energy. Through meditation practices and through mindfulness, we can extract the blessing energy from any emotion. Our anger can actually show us where we need to create better boundaries or take more skillful action. Our deep sadness can open us up to create more compassion and empathy. And our fear actually gives us an opportunity to cultivate our own courage. But if we cut ourselves off from these more difficult emotions, we lose the gifts and the opportunity for growth that's actually hidden within them. Every time that we embrace our emotions and just feel them fully, the energy is released and the emotion will inevitably shift. We can learn to feel everything without being governed by our emotions. Embracing our emotions and balancing them with mindfulness and breath helps to bring us back into our own wholeness. It helps us reclaim our energy. So let's meditate together and just feel whatever is arising on this day. Right? Go ahead and get comfortable, come to a seated position. You can sit cross-legged like I'm doing. Sit up on a couple of pillows or up on a meditation cushion. You can also sit in a chair. The most important thing is to be relaxed, to be at ease, but sit tall so that you can stay alert. And then I'd like to show you a gesture, a mudra that we can do with our hands for the beginning of this meditation if you wish. It's called Hridaya, which means the heart. Bring your index finger and your middle finger down to the root of your thumb. And then, I said that wrong. Bring your index finger down to the root of your thumb. And then bring your thumb tip to touch the ring finger and the middle finger. Keep your pinkies free. And then turn your palms up into your lap. So we want to connect into our heart energy. And this is a sacred gesture of the heart. You gently close your eyes to the degree of your own comfort. Take a few moments to take your awareness inside and take a couple of deeper, fuller breaths. And with your exhalations, let your belly really soften. And notice if you're holding tension anywhere that you can release and soften. Before we really drop into our meditation, we'll do a simple breathing practice. The breath is deeply connected to the nervous system. And as we balance our breath, it helps us to balance our mental energy, our emotional energy. So this breathing practice is an even parts breath called samavritti. We'll inhale for a count of 4, hold the breath for a count of 4, exhale for 4, and hold out for 4. I'll talk you through a couple of rounds and then you'll do it on your own. Start by exhaling out all of your air. And gently breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Continue on your own for a couple more rounds. And without any rush, I complete one more full cycle of this even breath, even fluctuation. Once you are complete, you can release all of the counting, rest into the natural flow of your breath. And if you like, you can also release your hand mudra and just let your hands rest into your lap. And soften your belly. Take your awareness a little deeper inside. As we balance the mental energy with the breath, we're able to drop into the feeling tone of the body. Really start to notice how your body feels, your physical body. And as you notice any sensation, notice it with a sense of caring, with a loving awareness. Our bodies hold a lot of our emotions. So we just presence the body with breath, with attention, and with a loving awareness. Continue to breathe naturally in and out, right, through your nose. And start to notice the state of your heart energy. And pay attention to any emotions that are present on this day. And there might be a sense of calm or pleasure. You might be carrying some concern or some sadness or grief. Sometimes there's a fear or an anxiety or anger. Breath by breath, continue to feel, to really feel. We embrace our emotions. We embrace whatever is arising. Stay with the feeling and breathe into it, knowing that it will shift. If any feeling or emotion that arises is very intense, simply add more breath. We just practice presencing, witnessing every feeling, breathing with all that arises. With loving awareness, let the feelings of your heart open. Open to all that is being carried. And let yourself open. Let the feelings be felt fully. You are loving attention. Just simply witnessing all of these emotions. You are a field of love, tending to your body, tending to your heart, allowing yourself to really open. Keep softening your belly. Allow your breath to flow. Witnessing, observing with a loving presence. And with this same loving awareness, start to pay attention to your mind. All of the thoughts, all of the stories, the worries, judgments. Just notice and hold your mind with compassion. The mind has just been trying to help you and protect you, but you can rest assured and just tell your mind, thank you, but I am okay right now. Simply feeling what I feel. Hold your mind and all of your thoughts with gratitude and allow it to become even more quiet. With loving attention, feel your body, feel your breath, feel your heart and all the emotions, the love, care, the pain, the fear. Hold all of it with loving attention. Notice as you breathe that the breath starts to shift and dissipate the intensity of the feelings. Bring your left hand to touch your heart center and take your right hand on top of that. And just take a couple full deep breaths right here, lovingly with your own heart center. With compassion for yourself, know that you can hold all that arises. Breathe with it and liberate the energy that is held inside of every emotional experience. Take a deeper breath. And then relax your hands back to your lap and softly start to open up your eyes as you're ready. And come back to the space that you're in. And just take a moment to reflect on this experience. How was it for you? And whenever any emotion arises, we can breathe with it, discover what's beneath it, and liberate the energy that's held inside. We want to embrace our emotions to return to wholeness. Thank you so much for sharing this sacred time together. And please continue to explore and to deepen your meditation practice with us. Check out our daily live meditations at roundclass.com or on the app. And I really hope to see you next week when we continue with our Monday meditations. Thank you so much and have a wonderful week.